This is part 2 of the Where'd the Letters Come From series. Watch part 1 first if you haven't already. Last time, I didn't tell you the whole truth. I hid evidence, misled you, painted an incomplete picture. I didn't address why the Etruscan letters were mirrored. A viewer caught me and pointed it out in the comments, so here we go. The answer is actually pretty simple. As the alphabets were taking shape, the direction in which the text was written hadn't been standardized yet. You could write either left to right or right to left, the latter being more common in the beginning across the board. The letters would flip with the writing direction. Ultimately, the Latin and Greek alphabets settled on left to right, so that's why we have these and not these. Alright, now back to our scheduled programming on the letters I through P. The rest will be covered in part 3, which will be the last one, pinky promise. I started off as this hieroglyph, which turned into this in Phoenician, then this in Etruscan, Greek, and Latin. J used to be the swash letter I. Swash letters are basically just funky versions of regular characters, like this. It started getting used as a distinct letter in Romance languages in the 16th century. K. The Egyptian hand hieroglyph, which by the way apparently stood for the D sound, somehow turned into this in Proto-Sinaitic, got flipped around and gave us this in Proto-Canaanite, this in Phoenician, then this in Greek, and we're home. L. At the beginning, we have the Egyptian hieroglyph of an ox goad or shepherd's staff. Yeah, no wonder we don't know if it looks like this. Either way, it turned into this in Phoenician, then this in Greek, this in Etruscan, and this in Latin. M started off as this long boy, who gave us this, and ultimately this. N comes from one of the most common hieroglyphs, the snake. Phoenician, Etruscan, Greek, Latin. O came from the I hieroglyph, the hieroglyph, if you will, which looked like this in Phoenician and hasn't changed much since. And the last letter for today, P. Hieroglyph, Proto-Sinaitic, Proto-Canaanite, Phoenician, Archaic Greek, Etruscan, and Latin. Thanks for watching this episode of Minute Linguistics. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any thoughts, corrections, or ideas for future videos, leave them in the comments below. Next time, we're finally going to finish off the rest of the alphabet. See you then.